Howdy folks, this is 5150 and finally got to the Westin in Southfield, which is a suburb of Detroit. We're not actually in Detroit, of course, for Penguicon. I thought I would start out with a video of the rooms. Most of the time I see these rooms and they've got all the furniture stripped out and plastic laid on the floor. And that's whether it's it's daytime conference or nighttime parties. We're on the end of the floor, so that's why everything's sort of trapezoidal in here. Usually the rooms that I've been in this hotel are much more normally rectangular, but I thought I'd just walk around, give you a quick idea what you'd be dealing with if you stayed here. This is actually the first time I've stayed in the Westin. Never pulled trigger on coming here soon enough to actually get a room in the host hotel itself before. I've always stayed with a friend 4 years ago. 2 years ago, I don't know if you can see that, maybe zoom down in on it. Pretty sure this down here. Oh, come on, zoom. Maybe it doesn't do optical zoom when I'm in video mode. That's weird. Okay. But trust me, I guess you can probably see this traffic here. When I was at the Ramada 3 years ago, that's what I had to cross to get back and forth between my hotel room and the conference. And let's face it, stagger is probably after going to room parties is probably a better description than cross. I thought, I was okay, but yeah, I thought maybe better. So last year, and I don't think we can see it from here, but I stayed in the Holiday Inn, which is about a block down, and no, we can't see it out this window, but you can see some of these bigger buildings you can't even see the top of. Well, we get down here and you can see the top, maybe give you some idea of the sort of area we're dealing in here. And maybe tomorrow or this evening when the lights are all on, I might take a little walkabout outside and maybe see the labeling on the buildings. Don't think the rest of these are really hotels. Like I said, there's small ones here, but I think the rest of these are all office buildings. Yeah, weird. No physical zoom on the video recording. That's weird. And like the glare and stuff, I don't know how much of this you can see. Out this other side, obviously we're right on the edge of the built-up stuff. I mean, you see some apartment buildings, some more industrial stuff, but pretty view out here of the hill and everything, sort of the countryside. Most of it fairly unmolested. Big radio tower there, but on to the amenities in the room. Got the king size bed. At the time I wasn't expecting anybody to stay with me. Don't think he's coming. Flying Rich said he might try, but I have not. Other than one quick response, I haven't heard from him on email all day, so I've got the idea he's too busy. But let's see, decent size for hotel LCD. At least they're finally getting bigger. I mean, you go in a expensive room and have a 20-inch LCD, which I mean, yeah, they got to save money somewhere. And there's, you know, storage down below, and on the right side we got a fridge. We're expecting most convention rooms. You know, a couple comfortable looking chairs. Couch here, I am told, pulls out, so that's why I wasn't worried that when Rich asked to stay, that if he, you know, that I hadn't ordered the twin queen room rather than the big king. So, I mean, you know, just, I don't think it's probably the equal of, say, the Hyatt or the Drury at Ohio Linux Fest, but it's awful close. A lot fancier than room I had last week, which again, you know, that was the same room at Linux. I'll show you in a minute. Linux Fest Northwest. It's the same thing that was the Ramada 2 years ago. Same exact hotel, and it's, you know, nice. Nothing, you know, meant to be fancy like this is. Walk on down the hall, and of course, yeah, I've seen much more elaborate rooms on the internet, and I don't have $1,000 a night to spend on such a room. So this is the bathroom. You can see, I don't know if you've seen the picture, you know, the doors at an angle. Probably see it better in here. In the tub, because, you know, you just have that weird angled shelf here next to the tub. And they're trying to impress people, I think, with their equipment there. Modern stuff, art on the walls, and all that. But, you know, in general, what you would see in any other convention hotel room. Yeah, this is a shirt that came with sponsorship at Linux Fest Northwest last week. Thought I'd start out with it. Got all my stuff laid out, shaving stuff. Yeah, you can see how many pills it takes to keep me alive now. That's an exaggeration. No, I'm not. I am not going to die. Though those pills do make it less likely that I'm going to have a heart attack or stroke out anytime soon. So, I guess they're trying to sell you robes. So yeah, it's, you know, give you an idea what you're going to get for your money when you come here. Definitely would suggest, if you're going to come to Penguicon, it's just a whole lot easier if you plan far enough ahead that you can get the hotel room here. And you see how these are changed. You know, the room is meant to be switched over, you know, for a meeting room, because you've got these plugs right here in the middle of the floor. And oh, and the other thing, if you do come here, one thing you gotta know about the Holiday Inn, which is the hotel I couldn't show you. I mean, like I said, the Ramada, you've got to cross. I think that's actually 8 Mile down there. Or, well, no, but I know I have to go across an overpass that says 8 Mile to get here. I think that's down there, way down there. But so actually, I'm not. You know, I was crossing the overpass. I was not crossing down there on that street. But still, it was busy enough at night to not want to fall down the middle of the street. That's always a good thing not to do, is not to fall down in the middle of the street. I have to admit, that's just one of my basic concepts. Don't fall down in the middle of the street. Okay. Like I said, yeah, nothing wrong with the Ramada over there. It's cheaper in this place probably, but you got to cross